Hello children, good morning. I Hitalsha welcome you to the session of English grammar. Today we'll be learning letter writing. Letter writing is an art. It is a skill that is developed when you practice writing. Now you are not habituated to write letters. Why? Because you chat through WhatsApp. Now you don't use postcards. Here the picture that you see is of a postcard which was used long back by your parents and your grandparents. I think you might even not have seen the postcard. But I would like you to write a letter in a postcard and post it to your family. Now, when you write a letter to your family, it is called a letter which is informal. So, it is an informal letter. Now, before talking about the types of letter, I would like to show you some pictures of letters. Let us see. These are some of the letters. The first one is a postcard. The blue one that you can see is the inland letter. Downside you can see the envelopes. What is an envelope? An envelope is a cover in which you put the letter and post it. Okay, now let us talk about the types of letters. Letters are broadly classified as formal and informal. So letters are formal letters and informal letters. Now, what are formal letters? A formal letter is one written in formal language in the stipulated format. What is stipulated? It means to state exactly what something must be or how something must be done. So we cannot write in a very informal way. You have to write it in a proper sequence with proper rules. Why? Because this letter is used for official purpose. Because formal letters are written for official or professional communication. What is communication? Communication is a way of dealing or talking with one another. It may be verbal or non-verbal. So letters are non-verbal form of communication. Now such letters are written for official purposes to the authorities. Now here what does authorities mean? It may be when you write a letter to the principal or to certain dignitaries. Your teachers are dignitaries for you. Colleagues or seniors. Now you don't have colleagues, but the people who are working for them, their colleagues, their seniors, they write a letter, and that is the formal letter. Now let us move on to the informal letters. What are informal letters? Informal letters are used for casual or personal communication. When you are talking to your family or friends or certain personal contacts. So such kind of letters are termed as informal letters. Now there are certain rules for writing informal and formal letters. Let us see them one by one. Rules for writing informal letters are: write your full name and address even if it is an informal letter. Divide your letter in small paragraphs. Keep your writing simple. Make a good choice of words. Close the letter with phrases like yours affectionately, with love, all the best, take care, etc. So these are the words that are used when you finish your letter. At the end, when you close the letter, these are the words that can be used, or these are the phrases that can be used at the end of the letter. Now, what are the rules for writing formal letters? Write your full name, address and date before you begin the letter. Address the person you are writing the letter to with correct name and designation. What does designation mean? Designation means if you are writing to the principal, then write to the principal. If you are writing to your class teacher, then write it to the class teacher. Then it is also advisable to start the letter with respected sir or madam or dear sir or madam, and then mention the name and address. Before beginning to write the letter, you must state the purpose of the letter in one line titled subject. That means you have to write for what purpose you are writing the letter. So for that you write subject. When you are writing the subject, please write only one line. Do not write too much. If you are writing regarding leave, then just write for seeking leave or to grant me leave for an occasion or any function. Now your letter should be very crisp. What does crisp mean? Crisp means clear and effective. So it should be very clear for what you are writing, giving out only that information which is required. Don't write unnecessary things in the formal letter. As we write in informal letters to our friends, we describe our feelings, we express our feelings, but in an informal letter it's okay, but formal letter we do not express our feelings. We only write the clear and precise thing what we want to write. Now when we write an informal letter, what are the opening expressions? What do we write when we write an informal letter? Just go through this. Thanks for your letter. Thank you so much for writing. How are you? How have you been? How's everything going? I hope you're doing fine. Hope you are well. So these are the lines that can be used while writing informal letter. Now while responding to news or making comments, what are the lines that can be used? Your last letter was a real surprise. What wonderful news about? I have just received your letter. I'm so happy or so sad to hear that. It was lovely to hear from you. It was great to get your letter. Sorry for not writing for so long. I'm sorry I haven't written for so long, but I was really busy with. When you are writing the purpose, why are you writing the letter, then use sentences like I'm writing to tell you about, I would like to give you some good news about, my new life in, or the party last week, or my baby sister, or my visit to Paris. These are some words that may help you to add when you are writing a letter. Okay, now here you can see the major difference between the informal letter and the formal letter. In an informal letter, we use short forms like won't, we will. You can see that apostrophe where not not or will is not written whole. We just add an apostrophe and write it in a short form. But in formal letters, no short forms. When writing an informal letter, we use the person's name only, whereas in formal letter we use formal titles like dear madam, dear sir, like that. Personal comments like I hope. When we are talking to someone, we say hope you are fine, I hope you are good. In formal letters, we avoid personal comments if possible. In informal letter, we assume background knowledge. That means we know everything about the person. Whereas when you are writing a formal letter, it gives more details of time, place, like that. When writing an informal letter, we use idioms like it would be great and While writing formal idioms, we write sentences like we would be honored. So there is a proper way of using the words in formal letter. It may use incomplete sentences. In informal, we may write incomplete sentences, but in formal letters, the sentence should be grammatically complete. Informal letter may use exclamation marks. There are no exclamation marks in formal letters. Modal verbs like may, could, suggesting uncertainty can be used in formal letters. Now, I think you are habituated with the informal ones only, because in WhatsApp language you use incomplete sentences and your grammar is not at all perfect. So, you practice formal letters more, read more so that you use good vocabulary and you may write good sentences and good letter too. Okay, here I am presenting a sample informal letter to you. I'll read it out for you so that it will be easy for you to understand. It is a letter to a brother from a sister who is missing her brother during Raksha Bandhan. Dear brother, actually I have no words to express my heartfelt feeling on this Raksha Bandhan. Still, I want to say that you are the world's best brother. You have had my back since my childhood and always support me in every stage of life. I remember those days when we used to celebrate every occasion together, especially our favorite festival Raksha Bandhan. But due to some reasons, this Raksha Bandhan we are not together. That's why I am sending a sweet token of love to you with this letter. Please accept my heartiest greetings for Rakhi. Hope you will enjoy the day and never forget me. I miss you. Now, I want to end my letter by thanking you for always being with me. Thank you so much. Wish you a very happy Raksha Bandhan. With lots of love, your loving sister. Okay, now let's see another sample informal letter which is from a brother to a sister. Dear sister, you have had my back since the day I opened my eyes to the world. From then on, you always looked out for me and protected me. You are my role model. Whenever I tread the wrong path, tread means to go on a wrong path. You always show me back to the right path. To show means to bring back. You are my Google for every little adversity. Adversity means difficulty. You have taught me many a thing. Today, Raksha Bandhan feels so lonely without you. I miss the elaborate puja we have followed by the customary tying of the sacred thread. And not to forget the gift you get me every time. Whichever part of the world we might be in, I know that you will always be by my side when I need you. I love you, Didi. Okay, so with this sample informal letters, now I would like you to write an assignment. It is writing an informal letter to your brother or sister missing him or her on Raksha Bandhan. Please submit this assignment to me as soon as possible. When you finish your writing, please send it to me so that I can check your grammar, I can check your letter and give necessary comments. Thank you. Have a nice day.